Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everyone, depending on where you are in the world today, as we have people joining us from the West Coast of the United States to across the pond in Europe. Thank you again for joining us today. My name is Chris Jackson. I'm with G-Commerce and Metadesk. Joining me today is Ventura Marti from Witbooking, and we're excited to spend the next 30 minutes exploring how hyper-customization is transforming the hotel experience. Before we jump in, I'd like to briefly introduce who we are and why we're passionate about this topic. For more than 20 years, G-Commerce has specialized exclusively in hospitality marketing, helping hotels, resorts, and management companies increase direct revenue through strategic digital marketing, website development, data intelligence, and guest acquisition solutions. Through Metadesk, our hotel meta search platform, we help hotels maximize visibility and capture high intent travelers across channels such as Google Hotel Ads, TripAdvisor, Trivago, and other meta search platforms. At G-Commerce and Metadesk, we believe the future of hospitality marketing belongs to hotel brands that can connect every part of the digital guest journey from discovery and inspiration to booking and conversion. Today's travelers interact with hotels across an increasingly fragmented landscape influenced by AI powered search, meta search platforms, personalized content, and rapidly evolving consumer expectations. The reality is that travelers no longer expect generic experiences, they expect relevance. They expect brands to understand who they are, what they're looking for, and why they're traveling. That's why we're excited to partner with Witbooking for today's discussion. What you'll see today is how AI driven hyper-personalization can fundamentally change the booking experience. Rather than presenting every visitor with the same offers, imagery, messaging, and room options, Witbooking's intelligent booking technology automatically recognizes traveler intent and adapts the experience in real time. Whether the visitor is a family planning a vacation, a couple looking for a romantic getaway, or a business traveler searching for convenience and efficiency, the booking experience dynamically aligns content, offers, packages, imagery, and room recommendations to match what matters most to the individual travel. The result is a booking journey that feels less like a transaction and more like a personalized invitation, creating stronger engagement, higher conversion rates, and ultimately more direct bookings. And that's particularly important when you consider the current state of direct bookings in 2026. OTAs continue to invest billions of dollars in annual marketing, customer acquisition, loyalty programs, and AI powered personalization. At the same time, booking windows continue to shrink, travelers are making decisions faster, and hotels have fewer opportunities to influence the booking decision. For many brands, every OTA reservation represents more than just commission expense. It means giving up valuable guest data, limiting opportunities for direct engagement, and reducing long-term customer lifetime value. The reality is that if hotels want to compete more effectively for direct bookings, they need to create digital experiences that are as relevant, personalized, and frictionless as the experiences travelers receive from the largest online travel agencies. The opportunity for hotels isn't simply to drive more website traffic, it's to convert more of the traffic they already have by delivering booking experiences that make travelers feel understood from the very first click. And that focus on increasing direct bookings is one of the reasons we're especially excited to announce our new partnership with Witbooking and Metadesk. Together, we're helping hotels not only create more personalized booking experiences, but also attract more high intent travelers directly to those experiences. Through this partnership, Witbooking customers now have access to Metadesk's metasearch advertising platform under a performance based pay per stay model. Unlike traditional metasearch programs that require hotels to fund media budgets up front, Metadesk funds the advertising investment on behalf of participating hotels. Hotels simply pay a commission on actualized stays generated through the program. This creates a powerful combination, driving qualified travels from Google Hotel Ads and other meta search channels directly into a highly personalized WIT booking experience designed to maximize conversion and direct revenue. By bringing together intelligent guest acquisition and intelligent booking experiences, we're creating a more complete direct booking ecosystem that helps hotels compete more effectively, improve profitability, and strengthen ownership of the guest relationship. We're incredibly excited about this partnership, what this partnership means for hotel brands and the future of direct bookings. With that context, I'd now like to turn things over to Ventura Marti from Witbooking, who will show you exactly how these hyper-personalized booking experiences come to life and why they're helping forward-thinking hospitality brands increase conversion, direct revenue, and guest engagement. Ventura, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, thank you, Chris. Well, actually, I'd like to thank you guys for introducing us to the G-commerce community. We're very excited with this collaboration too. And during our conversations with Chris, we were really thinking of how important being relevant is when it comes to direct bookings. If you take let's say an average booking engine converting 5% of the users into bookers, then lookers into bookers. That's what was said a couple of years ago. Yeah. The issue here is the 95% of the other people who are currently not booking is people that have shown like a very high interest and finally don't book. So when you talk about hyper customization, you're really working on those 95% people who are maybe just browsing around, but in most of the cases, some intent is there, and in many cases, a lot of intent. People are not wandering around with no purpose. So that's the big issue about hyper customization, working on the 95% people who are currently not booking. There's also, as an intro, we had a think tank last Friday, and we were saying how relevant direct booking is going to become in the future, in the sense that if we think how AI is going to work, basically AI is going to be knowing us, and we're going to have an agent running around all the of knowledge spread around the world, and it's basically going to be looking for the best deals for us according to our needs and our preferences. So and the conclusion we reached, it was like a 3-hour think tank, but the conclusion we reached is that the best solution is going to be direct. So we are thinking that Booking.com, Expedia in the US are going to be losing quite some weight in favor of the direct booking engine. So if it is now important to have a good booking engine, we think in the coming 2-3 years, it's going to be basically capital to have a nice performing booking engine. So let's go on with the presentation. I'm jumping all around, so let's stick to the pitch. Okay, so Witbooking belongs to Septeo. It's a software company, software factory, based mainly in Europe. The hospitality vertical is based in Barcelona, where our office is and where we're talking from right now. We employ 3.6K people. Maybe we jumped the other. I don't know the numbers by heart, Roger. We invest quite a lot in R&D, 40 locations, as you can see, in 14 different countries. We can switch a whole bunch of verticals. The relevant one right now is hospitality, the one in which we work. We're basically an innovation company. We make software, and we're really into AI in both our products and the way we produce software. We're very much into cybersecurity. We got 45 people last time I heard working there. So I think we can say Septeo is in the new, basically in the new age of software. The view um, as as we talk about hospitality software, is that we will all mature hoteliers will be choosing a suite in which they're going to have all the apps they need to manage their business. And basically, that's what we're building. We, with Booking, joined Septeo 2 years ago, and we are already integrated to the PMS, to the payments platform, to the revenue management solution. So this is one piece we're going to be talking about today, which comes together in a whole suite, having the AI and data in a central repository. So let's move on. Some customers, relevant customers in Europe, as per Urban. You see here some of these examples. Resorts. We obviously in Spain and Portugal. We got quite some vacational resorts, seaside only. We work with apartments, large groups with building-based business. And also, just recently, we entered the campsite business, which is really large in Europe. I'm not so sure about that in the US, Chris. Is that hot there?
Yes, it's getting hot here in the United States and has been. It's actually the fastest growing compounded growth rate in hospitality, is what we're seeing.
Imagine.
It's
Well,
amazing.
in that sense, it is slightly different from the hotel booking business. So we had to do quite some specific features for this market segment, and we are currently in many large hotel groups, campsite groups. Booking engine is specifically is especially interesting for very visual hotels. So we are number one in this segment, like really luxurious boutique hotels. And Michelin gives some keys here, like the stars, but the keys. And we're number one on provider with in terms of Michelin keys. And as I said priorly, we're working very hard on AI and covering operations, specific features for the operations PMS, sales and marketing, housekeeping, configuration, chatbot, callbots. Maybe we have the chance to show that part in the future, but now. So this is the teaser. We showed um, in the social networks to get people interested in what we're talking about, which is basically that the future of the booking engines is the multi-phase booking engine powered by AI, in which we're going to be giving both UXs or templates, different templates, and booking journeys, as well as content for every specific use case that we find for a given hotel. Okay. So let's just move on and to the demo. I think it's this is the coolest part of today. Roger here is going to be showing us some use cases of the booking engine. We're going to be starting with this is obviously a demo. This is the first use case is a romantic escape. So it's a 2 day, two adults. Once you click on the booking engine, and again, this is meant to be really flashy. Maybe on a real example, we won't be showing so many different things. So it's meant to be kind of exaggerated. So here we've placed dark mode in the sense that it may be better for a romantic kind of mood. Um, and then here you see on the first part, the first thing we're showing is motivations, and in the improve your stay section. So the first thing we're showing is what you're going to do, what you're going to be doing in your stay, or what you can do. And this again, if you remember, we were saying working on the 95% of people which are currently not converting. This may be a key issue to show them that what they're going to be doing within their stay, which is the motivation to visit any given hotel. And people have, we always say, people have beds and showers in their home, so they're not paying for beds and showers. And why not show them on first click, as Chris was saying before, the highlights of the memories they're going to be generating within their stay. Here are just a few examples. We're landing them in the packages instead of the rooms in the packages listing. We're showing them pictures suggesting this romantic mood. We're showing pricing descending. If you see the first package you see here is the most expensive. So this is kind of the hyper customization features we were talking about. So maybe if we go on and see the next use case, which is a business short trip, quite different, right?
And
Um,
Fedora, if I could interrupt you real quick, you know,
Absolutely.
you're able to Witbooking is able to pick up signals that you
Correct.
know that they're looking for a romantic getaway, that is two adults looking for a romantic getaway, and that's because
Correct.
of what they interacted with on the website, maybe the marketing campaign, things of that.
Correct.
So that puts them into that kind of highly experiential funnel around a romantic getaway.
Totally, totally. And Chris, just something curious. We were just talking today. This is obviously very, very new. We presented this in Fitur, the trade show in Spain, which is probably one of the three biggest in Europe, I would say,
Yeah.
just a few months ago. And what we're now working on is basically we're assuming two adults weekend. That's a romantic escape. But if we have no more info, it's if it's not coming from like a landing page of an AdWord that Metadesk may have placed for these guys, or coming from the section in the website where they're talking about honeymoon, um, in which case we would be sending a parameter saying this is the segment. So we're here trying to guess, and what we're now working on is when it comes to a guess with multiple um, options. Let's say in the example we were seeing, two adults, 2 nights. That may be like a mother and a daughter going to a hotel for a spa experience. So we are working on a landing page in which we're going to be saying these are the 2 3 scenarios which we believe are relevant for you. Just click on the one which is more relevant to you. So sometimes the easiest solution is how's the best algorithm to guess about something. Sometimes the best thing is just to ask.
Just
So
ask
it's quite funny
perfect.
how we're surrounded by AI, but sometimes more simple things are available and suitable, right? So if we
Yes.
move on to the next scenario, in which Roger here is selected a 2 day stay, we assume this is a business trip for one adult. Here we'd have the improve your stay up in the top part. We see the improve your stay. There's dry cleaning. We'd have a chauffeur airport. We could have room service. Maybe that person is coming in late and wants to have a room service, fast checkout because he's leaving at 7 a.m. and he doesn't want to queue for or wait for a checkout. And then here, if you see the UX in the lower part of the screen, this is a really and probably you guys find it very familiar because it's basically very similar to what Expedia shows to their customers. But we believe this UX may be suitable for an impulse or for a non implying reservation, somebody looking for something fast and they really don't care that much. So what they're looking for here is a fast booking reservation experience, and that's what we were providing here with this UX. Um, Again, we really think the future of the hyper customization is very tied together with A/B testing. So, following the example that we're showing you here, we believe this is going to be performing better for business trips, but really don't know. Maybe another UX, another template is better for, or maybe this template is better for a dad looking for a 10-day vacation with their kids. And with this template, you find that males or fathers are more concerned on budget and being able to compare the different options at at a one site that is better performing than what we now believe is better for family vacations, which is we will be showing. I think it's the next case. We will be showing a more, let's say, a sexier um, interface now with the next example, which is meant is thought for a family vacation, a summer family vacation, actually.
And so you've built in essentially kind of A/B testing then into
Correct.
in being able to analyze of the different instances of the booking engine, which one's performing better. So it allows the hotelier to really kind of dial in which UX is going to be the best performing for them, rather
Totally, and the A/B testing could go into trying different UXs for a specific segment, but it could also go on fine tuning those UXs. We were showing you how we had descending prices for a romantic package, but who knows? Maybe for a hotel, it's better to have ascending pricing, but for some other, it's the descending. So we're basically giving mature hoteliers the tools to build their booking engines, because as you were saying now, it's not one booking engine, but also within those booking engines to keep performing, raising the performance by small A/B tests, maybe trying out different sets of pictures with people, without people, more bright pictures with a video instead of a picture in this landing page. So here, basically, we will be giving all the hoteliers using with booking a tool to grow their direct booking with the experience and with not with opinions but with results, right?
right.
So Roger here has chosen 10-day. I don't see the dates, but a long stay
Five
with
then.
two adults and two kids. And this is in August. The travel window is August. So the scenario we're shooting here is summer family vacation. And as you see here, the featured extra services or experiences, an ice cream workshop. You see, I really have a really small screen
Outdoor
here.
summer cinema, nature
Correct.
adventure.
Nature adventure. So what you're seeing here is something completely different from the two previous scenarios we were showing in both UX and content, right?
Mm.
So if we move on and we change our dates for this same family, this actually is a real customer of ours, and it's based in the Pyrenees. It's located in the Pyrenees, and it has a completely different summer than the winter, as you'll see now. So once you change your travel window, the booking engine suddenly shows the Santa experience, knowing Santa in his hut, um, husky sleigh trip, and candy Christmas cookie workshop, and you see in the pictures you got snow, you got fireplaces, you got big blanket
Christmas
or thick
decoration.
blankets. Correct. So and this we have an engine which can take any picture and theme it for a given issue, as the Christmas would be in this case. So and this is an actual real hotel. I went to this hotel and I did the dog sleigh thing, the husky, and it really is something we'll always remember in my family. So I really believe that we're doing something which is relevant, which is way more important than what we did in the past, which was trying to work. UXs did, and trying to get a tenth of a percentage up by little things. So now I think we're working on a very more rewarding part, which is the relevance of what you're seeing, and building up the sense of urge to travel to that hotel, and placing yourself in this specific hotel, and the experiences you're going to be collecting, you know?
Let's move to
So
the next scenario, which is the groups.
this is that I think this is the most relevant UX difference, and maybe some of you guys has tried to book for a 20 people party in a regular booking engine. Um, it's basically a nightmare. So what we're doing here is Roger has chosen 10 adults, 3 children. And what we do at first is we give them a booking option, the cheapest. But then if you move forward, that would be one junior suite and 3 family rooms. You can play around with this self quotation tool. You can switch to breakfast and see how the price goes. You can switch from non-refundable to free cancellation. You can even work on that quotation and remove one of the rooms and substitute it for some other room which is more convenient for you. But and you'll be, if you need 2 rooms, you'd be just placing 2 rooms here, or whatever. And this is more of a, I would say, a travel agency interface than B2C. But as you see here, the speed and the flexibility of this UX compared to placing 9 rooms into a booking cart, and then taking notes of how much that rooming is, and removing all of those bookings, and then uploading them again to and seeing how the difference between the breakfast and only accommodation. So here you see a very specific example of what we believe is the future of booking, and that is more empathetic and really getting into the boots of who's on the other side of the screen, right?
Well, and I've seen a lot of booking engines out there that if you put 10 adults and 3 children in, it's going to come back with no availability because they don't have a room
Correct.
type that can fit one particular room type that can fit that many occupants in it. So love this.
Correct, Chris. That's, I mean, we've been around for 18 years, and that would have been the answer we gave 2 years ago. So it's not a rare thing that booking engines are just being very poor in their performance compared to OTAs, and the reason is clear. Expedia, Booking.com, how many engineers, how many UX experts do they have working on making interfaces and not letting slide any opportunities?
So we have the last scenario, which is the long stay. In this
Again,
case,
these are just examples. Somebody traveling to our hotel for a long time, a long period. Basically, we know that person is going to need dry cleaning. We know that person is going to need a full workspace. We know internet is going to be key for them. So why not just place that on the first screen so he really feels assured that he's going to be comfortable and having a good experience, right? And here you see a different UX. We're just playing around here, showing how many of these UXs we have, which is something we are offering and which is really relevant for those hotels looking to build their performance. Maybe the difference between this UX and the one we saw for the solo traveler, business traveler, works 5% better that this one does or the other one does. Why would somebody be giving away that conversion if you can test it? So why not run an A/B test on each of these segments? And this is something which we talked with Chris, and I think when it comes to advertising, if conversion is relevant for like free visitors, the relevance when it comes to somebody you've paid for. So those 95% of people were going to landing in your booking engine and you've paid for those visits. It becomes even more irrelevant to have a high conversion, especially if you're paying the clicks, right, Chris?
Absolutely. Obviously, more qualified traffic into the website and the booking engine is important, but you've spent good money, good effort. If we can move the booking conversion by just a single point, it can mean hundreds of thousands, or even depending on the size of the property, millions of euros, by just moving that conversion percentage by even a
Totally.
small percentage.
Totally.
and also
So
here there are two KPIs involved. Also the average price. Sometimes maybe the conversion rate could be the same, but if we could get better average price or an increase of that, it could be a good reason to make
correct.
this performance, right?
And also there's another variable which comes to my mind, and that is when you're placing your options descending. Sometimes for hotels, selling their most expensive rooms first is interesting itself, as it helps them. They are normally able to sell their cheapest rooms, and in the sense that they can place bookings on the cheap on the most expensive ones, then it helps them build their revenue earlier and make more money too.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be browsing 10 of the wow features we call in Witbooking. Basically, our demos are 2 hours, 3 hours long, and we kind of get people sleeping and doing some siesta. So let's get just 10 wow features that I think are going to be useful for people listening to us today. We got a built-in loyalty system which can be called from the website, so it generates a private area even in the website if they want. It's a tier system in which you can reward your users if they book a certain amount of room nights or an amount, and it can be synced with the principal CRM, Salesforce, HubSpot, so information can move back and forth and have that loyalty linked into the CRM. This is
I love this feature right here. This is one I've seen often out there.
That's really cool. So basically, when it comes to high demand periods, and you got a longer, normally with like a 4-day stay query, most of the times you will find that you don't have one single room type available, but there is a chance that you can combine a junior suite with a standard room and offer that. And many times we are traveling light. It isn't that much of a hassle. So we could be showing this option, and instead of saying sorry, we're sold out, this is an option. And there's also a use case in which Chris, I think that's the one he loves the most. We could be posting in the meta search engines a cheaper option than any of the room types, which is the combination. The superior and standard, it would be an average of 116. In this case, the standard is, in this example, the standard is not available, but it is available for some days. So you'd be combining the superior with the standard and doing a positive disparity and bring up the conversion in the meta search.
Yeah, that's a huge advantage on the meta search side of things, because the OTAs aren't going to even show as being available because they don't provide that split stay, so they won't show. But the hotel's direct rate will, and even if they could show, it's going to potentially provide a better value rate through the direct channel than the OTAs, and that's going to help with that conversion, as we've talked about.
It's something teams um,
Oh, Ventura, we're kind of losing your mic there.
Voice. Mm-hmm.
Is it better now?
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so the waiting list is something we've built in, and you can log into the waiting list when something's not available for a room type or for a whole property. And the booking engine, whenever there's availability again for that option and those dates, it's going to be sending an automatic email to all of those who registered for the waiting list. And believe it or not, I used to think it was not that good idea, but it has proved to be a very good source of reservations, which you would obviously not have had because the message you were displaying was not available. So that is really interesting. The alternatives, that's something we're starting to test with campsites. And basically here you're saying other dates and other properties within the group are available, and this is the way you display it. Maybe you can go to the next slide, Roger. So you'd be clicking on the other dates, and in this example, from 12th to 15th of July, there's no availability, but there is from the 14th to the 16th, the 15th to the 17th, and you're actually giving them a shortcut to those booking options rather than showing a calendar with all the hassle it may take to click on one date and one on the other. And also there's a chance that you'd be showing other properties available within the campsite group, which may be similar in the same zone, and that is another source of not saying no. That's something we are very into in Witbooking. The less no's we say, the higher the chances are that we get bookings, right?
Yes.
This is something pretty technical, and the best example there is when you have a non-refundable rate. Typically, you'll have a 3, 4, 5 day release of booking release. That means if you're asking for availability, entering tomorrow and leaving in 10 days, typically the booking engines and the OTAs will be only offering the free cancellation rate, which is higher than the non-refundable. But the reality is, if you're asking for 10 days, the first 5 days don't meet the restriction, the release restriction, but the last 5 days do. So why not combine in an artificial rate, which will be sold as the non-refundable, taking the first 5 days with the free cancellation high rate, but the last 5 days you'll be joining that offer with the low rate, which is actually meeting the restriction. So you'd be getting a disparity, a positive disparity for the direct booking that is not available in OTAs or in other booking engines not doing this ingenuity of combining different rates. And we do that for min stays and for blackout dates, for promos. And so we do have a lot of work on that, because disparities are a very high source of conversion too. The cart recovery basically goes in two senses. You have, on the one hand, when somebody registers in the loyalty, you can send them over after 3 hours of inactivity an email saying you left this behind or halfway. Do you want to finish your booking? And they'll have a link to the exact status in which he left his booking. And you also have the ability to send this email even if the guy has not entered the loyalty program, joined the loyalty program, but he has entered his email. We can do that too. And that is legal in the sense that you're not sending publicity, but you are sending info related to a transaction, which is being which is in progress. And that's another big source of reservations that you're recovering. Right? The dynamic packaging is a very cool module in which the hotelier can build a package, let's say a romantic package, without having to create anything in their channel manager or in their PMS. So they're basically saying the romantic package can be from 2 nights to 10 nights. It can be lodged in the standard room and in the junior suite. It is available for 2 adults in this case, and no other occupancies. And it will have the meal plan, the room and breakfast meal plan. And then on top of that, you'll be saying it will have the entry to the spa for every day selected and for every person in the reservation. It will have one welcome champagne. It will have 2 massage sessions, 1 per person in the booking. So whenever somebody queries the booking engine for 2 adults and 6 nights, as well as showing the room options, it will say, listen, we got this package for you, romantic package, adapted to those, that occupancy, that length of stay, and placing on top of the room and the price it has in the booking engine, the extras which are included. So it's a dynamic package in the sense that you're only building that package in the booking engine, but then when that is sold, it will go down the channel manager as the room and the extras which are included. And when it comes down to the PMS, same thing. So you don't have to build that package elsewhere than the booking engine, and you can do that in a matter of seconds or in minutes, to be more fair. Right? The fast checkout is probably the easiest and most rewarding development we've done. And that is including the Google and Apple Pay wallets. That is a conversion booster, which is very serious. And we found that whenever hoteliers connect to these wallets, not only they avoid filling their personal data, but they also avoid filling in the credit card details. So that makes them feel more safe, but also the laziness of the users, that is something you can build on when you want to increase conversion.
And I imagine it reduces your credit card transactional fees as well a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, if there is in the US, it's really extended. Stripe and ADN and these payment platforms are really extended, and I think the US is way more ready to be paying higher fees for like powerful payment platforms.
Mm-hmm.
In Europe, it's not that common, and we're not that used. So we're kind of telling all of our customers that the better the payment platform you use, the better the conversion, the least reservations go over to OTAs. So the culture of going deep and using powerful tools in the US, I think that is way more extended. And I'm not so sure if you see that too, Chris, but
We
it,
do.
it is possibly the most dangerous part of the booking process, and in which you lose if it's not a well performing tool, you'll be losing a lot of reservations.
Yeah. Wherever we can reduce the friction for the customer, it usually has a positive
It's a good
impact.
business. That's a good business for sure. At the email, I'm not so sure how we're on time here. 2 minutes, I hear.
We've got a couple minutes left, and I know we've got some questions coming in.
That's great. I think Roger, this is the last, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm. Yeah.
The upgrade by email, we published that 4 months ago, and it
Yep.
has been a booking booster in the average booking value. So we are sending, whenever it's available, an email like 2-3 days prior to arrival. In some cases, that booking has been made um, 3 months ago. So we're just saying, for $40 per night, why not get the junior suite with the jacuzzi? For $20, why not get this breakfast with a beautiful picture of the avocado toast I know Chris has for breakfast every day.
That's, I was literally just reading this morning an article about how value is being, everything's gotten more expensive in the world, and there is a lot of travel demand. But what is holding back the demand from actualizing is the cost of travel. And when hotels can add value, perceived value to their offering, it is giving them a better chance of winning that booking that travel there. So I think that discounted upgrades, which creates value, can be very impactful.
Totally. So we got a lot of functionality for call centers, making fast quotations, making reservations, buy now, pay later, and send an email with the voucher with a countdown saying, Mr. Jackson, here's your booking. It will be blocked for 2 hours and 59 minutes. Click here to fulfill the payment info and to secure your booking. Quotations for large groups in seconds rather than in hours, which with PDF, an email with every quotation being sent with the booking link for hotel group quotations, which is normally a hassle within hotels working with MICE segment. So this is another really interesting feature about our booking engine. Not so sure if you got anything else left, Roger.
Yeah. Yeah. We have the online store.
The online store again. There's so many things, Chris. Here. The online
Okay.
store, you're basically selling experiences. There's somebody buying that for some other person. They pay for the experience for a romantic escape weekend. They pay $400 or whatever, and then the person which they want to be gifting will receive an email with a digital voucher on with all the info of that experience that somebody has gifted them, and they have a redemption link. So both the buying the experience and the redemption of the experience are both online, and hotels with which are suitable for these type of gifts are loving this feature.
Makes it nice and
Okay.
easy. All right, well,
Oh, yeah.
thank you, Ventura. That was very informative. As I mentioned at the onset of the webinar, personalization it's really to be it's almost an expectation of consumers these days. And so love what you all at Satio and Witbooking are doing on that personalization front. A couple questions have come in from some attendees. I think start with a nice, easy one here. For a hotel just getting started with personalization, what's the first opportunity you would recommend focusing on? I know you have lots of different alternatives to that UX out there, but in your experience, what have you found has been probably the most effective? If you could only do one, and I know you can do many more, but what are those maybe one or two that have really shown the biggest impact for hotels?
I believe the occupancy is the most relevant. So if it's a romantic escape, or if it's a business travel, or if it's a MICE use case, the offering should be completely different.
Right. Yeah. Just understanding that intent of the traveler, the purpose of their traveler,
Totally.
speaking to them. I mean, that's probably the highest level of personalization that you could provide.
Correct. Yeah.
What's surprised you the most about how guests have responded to personalized booking experiences? Have you picked up any data or insight that you might be able to share?
It is very soon. I mean, we showcased this in January in Fitur,
Mhm.
and we've launched a couple of pilots, and we are having in one of those pilots we're having an 18% increase in conversion when using the hyper customization. So
That's amazing.
we actually don't have a first-hand opinion of the guests, because it would be kind of intrusive to open up a window in the booking engine and ask them. But we do see way more people's way more time spent in the booking engine, less rebound.
Mhm.
So I think it's being relevant and being empathic. Is it empathetic, or is it a word I made up?
No,
Empathetic?
it's empathetic. Yep. No,
Okay.
that's
Because it sounds like very much like pathetic. So I was just thinking I'm I'm
right.
sounding really stupid here now. Um, so
Oh, no,
the next webinar we'll be doing in Spanish, Chris, because you're laughing quite a lot. Yeah.
I need to brush up. So,
Okay,
um,
so
I think we have time for one more. Where do you all see booking personalization evolving? And maybe you might be able to tell us a little bit about where you all are focused on. I know this is all relatively new advancements that you all are doing, but I'm sure you have a bit of a roadmap of innovation. Where do you see this going in the future?
well, to be honest, we see the agent to agent
Oh, I'm kind of
interaction.
losing you, Ventura.
From audio.
There you
Uh,
go.
okay,
Yeah,
is it better now?
much better now. Yes.
Okay. We do see the agent to agent interaction. That meaning you as a traveler, Chris Jackson, traveling, you'd be asking your AI, which you trust in and absolutely knows all of your tastes and your preferences. And basically, you probably have a family trip profile, a group of friends fishing profile, and
Mhm.
a business profile. So in the sense that we are able to provide the guest's AI through an MCP server, all of these contents which are specific for the request, which is going to be way more precise than we are showing you right now. I mean, we're just inferring who's querying the booking engine because they're saying it's 2 adults, 2 nights in the weekend. But we will be knowing that those 2 adults have a certain purchase power, that they love champagne, that they love hiking, that they love jacuzzis in room. So when that comes into place, all our efforts, which are evolving now to being more precise, will prove very interesting uh, when it comes to agent communication, because we will be ready to provide the precise information. So when Chris is doing this query, our hotels are going to be more prepared to be broadcasting their personalized offer to all of those agents running around looking for the perfect stay for Chris Jackson in his family vacation mood, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's that hyper personalization. We've long dreamed of that one-to-one marketing kind of engagement with consumers, and technology has finally caught up, and AI is definitely assisting with greater signals. So thank you,
So
Ventura and Roger. Really appreciate the time. Thank you, everyone, for attending. We will be we recorded this, and we will be sending this out. I'm sure there's still questions remaining, and we'd be happy to answer that. And we'll be sharing our contact information and look forward to the opportunity of connecting with you sometime soon. Thank you again,
thank you
gentlemen.
so much,
Have a
Chris,
Thank you
great
so
for
much.
the
day.
opportunity. I appreciate it. Bye bye.